I got so much motherfucking design on right now.
Break it down, bring it back, make it clap. I got 3 old thoughts, new guap, wear that thing. Bitches on my line, and you know.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I am Salsabella Rizky Anissa, and now I am currently undergoing a student exchange program at Muhammadiyah University Purwakarta. In this video, I will explain some question of midterm exam English language testing. So, the first question is, what the purpose of English language testing? So, this course will take students to construction and analysis the understanding of the fundamental principle of assessment in teaching English. And then the types of instrument assessment in English. There are English skills, include listening, speaking, reading, and writing. And the English language testing are focused. The first one is progress assessment. This study aims to find out the characteristic of performance assessment to measure English practical skills. So the second one is proficiency level. This level of proficiency is very necessary to determine skills in English, whether a student is at beginner, elementary, intermediate, upper intermediate, or advanced level. Jadi ini merupakan salah satu jenis alat yang mengukur kemampuan bahasa Inggris seseorang secara keseluruhan, mulai dari kemampuan reading, writing, listening, hingga speaking. Siswa secara khusus akan dibekali dengan pengetahuan dan keterampilan berkaitan dengan sistem pengujian dan penilaian dalam pembelajaran bahasa Inggris sebagai bahasa asing. So, the second question is, how do teachers measure the student English skills of writing and speaking? So, the first one is writing skills. Writing skills by analytical ability. These skills assessment can help the given information from component and structuring the information logically and analyzing the relationship of information points. Jadi dengan cara menulis menganalisis ini tujuannya adalah mengembangkan ide dan kreativitas siswa dengan cara menulis untuk memperluas dan merujuk kepada grammar. Kemudian the second one is speaking skills. The speaking skills are by instruction and direction. The students is asked to give direction or instruction. For example, to the school library, retelling a story, or even students are asked to tell a story of something they heard or read. Jadi dengan cara ini siswa bisa mengembangkan kemampuan dalam berbicara dengan percaya diri dan mengerti apa yang dipelajari di dalam speaking skills ini. And then the third question is, why the scoring aspect should have the rubric. Scoring rubrics in performance assessment have been proposed, such as increased consistency of scoring, the possibility to facilitate valid judgment of complex competencies, and then to measuring the degree to which markers gives the same score to the same performance and the consistency estimate, and to obtain a numerical description of a level which a student has achieved certain characteristics. The results of the assessment can be in the form of qualitative values or quantitative values. Jadi ini adalah untuk memberikan penjelasan secara lengkap tentang target pembelajaran yang dapat menggambarkan hal-hal seperti bagaimana tingkat pengetahuan siswa, informasi yang dibutuhkan tentang pengetahuan, kemudian keterampilan dan performa pada siswa. Selanjutnya, pengetahuan, keterampilan, dan performa siswa inilah yang dibutuhkan dalam pembelajaran yang kita kenal dengan target ataupun hasil pembelajaran. And the last question is number 4, the implication of critical thinking and creativity English learning. By the discussion that students participate in critical thinking are able to engage in explicit reasoning and exploratory thought during discussion. Discussion in English have a positive impact on the development of students' thinking. Apart from discussion, we can develop or improve the elements of language knowledge such as grammar, pronunciation, word choice, intonation, and vocabulary. Jadi melalui metode berdiskusi ini, siswa dikarenakan ketika berpikir kritis, ini melatih kemampuan olah pikiran dan perkataan. Kemudian, selain berdiskusi, meningkatkan kemampuan soft skill seperti memperluas grammar dan vocabulary juga wajib diperhatikan untuk menunjang kemampuan berpikir pada siswa.